All right, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring, and truth and sincerity, and women and children who follow. So I'm doing this on the road right now. So before I take off, I want to just read the scripture, and then I'll get a sense of when you see the video, the title. But it says Hebrews 13:17. It says, "Obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you." So I was actually at work yesterday, and we were talking just about a whole bunch of things, um, and a guy mentioned that at his church, one of the mega churches here in the black community, he was like, to prevent people from robbing the church, this, that, and the third, they strongly encourage um, either pin-based transactions or basically you swiping a card one way or another to pay your tithes, opposed to the old school just paying with cash. And I thought that was interesting. And I asked him, I said, is it completely cashless, or are you still allowed to pay with cash? And he replied, that push come to shove, they'll still take the cash, but they prefer that you pay with your card. And like I said, the reasoning that they used, or that he used anyway, was that just in case somebody tried to run in the church to steal the money, they wouldn't get the money because it's already in the account or whatnot. So automatically, that brought me to thinking about the chip, because if you're already transitioning to a cashless system where you taking people tight money and using the method of a cashless method, then that's setting them up for the chip, man. That's setting them up for the chip, because that's what the chip is. The chip is cashless. You're grooming their mind to think that. That's why I got this scripture, because this is an example of what they're going to say. They're going to say, obey them that have the rule over you. It's okay it's okay to take the chip, because the government rules over us, and that's what they have our best interest in mind. Just like we don't want to get robbed, they want you to be able to have your medical records on there. They don't want you to get robbed and take it for your money. They're gonna, groom the people's mind to thinking that it's okay to take this chip, because they're already doing it with their swipe transactions and their pin-based transactions. It's all a big setup, man. It's conditioning. Fuck you. They're conditioning the people for the slaughter, man. And it's crazy how, when you come in this truth, you see little things like that, and when you get this knowledge, things become more apparent to you, through the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, the water. But when you go to try to relate that to some people, they don't see it. They don't see it because it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, but at the end of the day, it's going to come to fruition. So, as a man of the Lord, as a prophet, it's my job to ask these questions. It's my job to listen, even on conversations that like that one. There was a conversation about the hood, and the difference between where we stay and where like the Edomites stay or whatnot. But in just these regular conversations, something spiritual can come up that you can pull a lesson out of. Okay, so like I was saying, according to Revelation 13, it says rich or poor, free or bond, go take the mark in the right hand or in the forehead, that you might not buy or sell unless you have the mark. Well, how you gonna pay your tithes unless you got the mark to those churches? You can't. So they're not gonna say, "Oh, well, don't pay your tithes." They're used to getting this money, so of course they're gonna encourage you to get the mark. They have what's called a 501c3 charter. Okay, they're already in league with the government. So when the government shifts to its next currency, the church is going to shift right over with it. And when they do that, you're going to be caught up in that wave with them because they're going to condone it. They're not telling you right now that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. If you ask most Christians what the mark of the beast is, they're not going to give you a solid answer. And maybe that's what I'll do next. I'll Lord's will, because what kind of tripped me out, the guy, he said that he was a pastor. So, I mean, I kind of let it slide. I didn't want to ruffle no feathers, at the job. I already don't like the guy, but that doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna do a Lord's will. I'm gonna do a so-called survey, and I'm gonna give with people idea of the mark of the beast is, because everybody believes that we in this end time, which we are. And in the end times, the mark of the beast is going to manifest itself. So, what do I have to look for? What am I trying to avoid? So, I think that'll be a good thing for me to do. But to get back on the subject, the fix is in, man. These churches, they not right. These pastors, they not right. The people that's in these churches, a lot of them aren't in the right spirit. Now, you do have some that have the zeal, but not according to knowledge. And apparatus, they wake up and they realize who they are and they come back to their heritage. But the blunt truth is that most of them are going to die in their iniquity. Most of them are going to die because they can't accept that the white man is who he is. Most of them are going to die because Slakia. Yeah, Slakia. I don't remember where I was what I was saying or where I was going. I apologize for that. But I'm just ending with this. The RFID chip is the mark of the beast that the Bible speaks of. Anybody that takes it, they're through. All right, they're through. So stay at these churches. Keep fighting. Do what you got to do to survive, man. Because it's about to be a time that never was. So we got to be strong. We got to be steadfast in His word. And just like I said, just fighting, man. With that being said, I want to give all praise that's called law to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakar double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring, and truth and sincerity, and women and children who follow. Shalom.